Hello everyone, I'm Eric of the Dragon's Dungeon, and I want to first make a formal apology that I have yet to upload parts 3 and 4 of the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Let's Play. I know I was pretty consistent with the Sonic 1 Let's Play, but college has kind of made me not really as active with the Sonic 2 playthrough, despite the fact that I consider that better than the Sonic 1 playthrough. So, with that a little apology out of the way, I figured it'd be best for me to comment on some of the later LPs that I plan to be doing for this channel. The first of which is to wrap up the main trilogy, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. I already have all of the game footage recorded, and I do plan to have a guest commentator for that, who will be joining me to record the game whenever we actually get around to setting that up. So, I hope you guys look forward to that. I will spoil that it's not going to be as clean of a run as either Sonic 1 or Sonic 2. So, yeah, that's not a good thing to say, even though I did do a test playthrough of that game. But that isn't the only game that I'm planning to do for the channel. A couple of other games, well, the first of which is Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans for the Nintendo DS. I know that it's not really that well known of a game, at least compared to stuff like Budokai Tenkaichi 2 or 3, whatever. But I feel like it's a game that really it does kind of fly under the radar and is probably one of the best Dragon Ball Z games out there. So I want to show it some love, and I still have yet to decide who I have for a guest commentator on that. And the last game that I have intentions of doing a Let's Play of is the original Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo, because that's really the only X game that I feel comfortable showcasing my skill in. And even then, the only reason I haven't gotten around to recording any footage of that, because I've already started recording footage of Attack of the Saiyans, is because for some reason I'm having issues with the emulator that I'm using for Mega Man X, which is ZSNES. It's not that the emulator isn't working for me, because it is. It's just that my controller input is getting a bit wonky, and I don't really know how to fix that all too well without too much trouble. So that LP might not be coming as soon as possibly Attack of the Saiyans or Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But apart from that, there aren't a whole lot of games that I really plan to do. I do have some games that I have interest in doing a playthrough of, like, for example, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse once I get around to completing that game on my own. And I've been debating heavily on doing the game Ruby Grim Eclipse, which was originally released on Steam, but is also available for PS4 and Xbox One, but I will be doing the PC version because that's the version I happen to own. If I get around to doing that game, because it isn't a game that I immediately consider doing commentary of, because it's kind of repetitive and I could easily finish all of my thoughts about not just the game but Ruby as a whole in that one episode, in that one part. Well, at least the first part. But that is a game I'm considering doing a Let's Play of, and that's really all dependent on whether or not you guys want me to. Another game that I'm planning to do, or at least considering doing, is Sonic Labyrinth, because, well, it's not so much that I'm considering doing it, is that I know that I'm eventually going to have to do it, considering how much I bash on that piece of shit game, that most likely or not I'm going to get requests to do the game. So I'll probably save that for like a special video at some point, but I'm not going to have that on my immediate schedule because, frankly, I don't feel like playing the game right away. I also do have interest in doing Sonic 3D Blast, though that's going to come at a later time as well, but not because I don't want to play that game, mostly because I don't want you guys to be burnt out by all the Sonic content. I mean, you guys are probably already going to be burnt out by the end of 3 and Knuckles, hence why I plan to do Attack of the Saiyans and Mega Man X. But, well, the last thing I wanted to mention that I wanted to do is Yu-Gi-Oh! Related stuff, because recently I did change my account picture to that of a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, and I do want to at least do a few videos regarding Yu-Gi-Oh content, whether it be talking about certain archetypes or maybe just stuff about the game in general. And again, that's really all dependent on what I feel like doing at the time, because my biggest enemy in terms of my schedule right now is getting the desire to do content like this. I mean, I still haven't finished editing the footage for Sonic 3 and Knuckles yet, which I'm planning to do right as soon as I'm done recording this audio for the video update. So I hope you guys are going to be enjoying my content, at least now and in the future. And I really do want to get this channel up and running to at least something that I know people are going to enjoy. So with that said, I'm Eric of the Dragon's Dungeon, as mentioned before, and I hope you guys have a good day, and take care.